Accra. The name itself has a rhythm. It's a city that pulses with life, and its true heart beats in the markets. Here, the city's soul is laid bare, a beautiful mess of humanity. The air thickens with the smells of cooking oil, spices, and exhaust. The sound is a wave. Voices, music, the clatter of commerce. You can't just observe, you have to dive in, become part of the flow. The story of Accra is written here every day, in the call of a mango vendor, the laughter of women haggling. Here is the unapologetic, vibrant spirit of West Africa. The market is Accra's heartbeat, and it never misses a beat. Your senses go into overdrive here. Sight, sound, smell, and taste all collide. Color is everywhere. Piles of red tomatoes, green peppers, mountains of yams, women in kaleidoscopic dresses. The sun glints off tin roofs and plastic goods, a visual feast, a chaotic collage of life. There's no beige, no minimalism, just a celebration of color and texture. The sounds are a symphony chatter in TWI, Ga, and English, the chop of a butcher's knife, the calls of kayaye, music blasting, trotros honking. It's not noise, it's the city alive, a million stories unfolding at once. The smells map out the market. Wood smoke, grilling meat, spicy kelowel, pungent dried fish, sweet mangoes, sharp ginger, and garlic. It's a complex perfume, delicious, raw, honest. And then, the taste. You buy roasted groundnuts, chew fresh sugarcane, sip chilled bissap. The flavors are bold: salt, spice, sugar, food that fuels the hustle and brings comfort. Nothing is subtle. Everything is meant to be shared. Eating here is nourishment for body and soul, right on the street. The market is a full-contact experience for your senses. You learn to listen, to pick out the individual notes in the chaos. You taste, you smell, you see, you hear. There's no other way to understand. The market is alive, and you're part of its rhythm. Every sense is heightened, every moment is vivid. This is Accra's symphony, and you're in the middle of it. Let it play. If Accra's markets are its heart, Makola Market is the aorta, the big one, the legendary one. Located in the city center, it's a labyrinth of stalls, shops, and humanity. Crowded, intense, overwhelming. This is the epicenter of Accra's commerce. Everything flows through here. Snails, chickens, electronics, designer knockoffs. If you can't find it at Makola, it probably doesn't exist in Ghana. Navigating Makola is an art. Squeezing past people, dodging porters, getting lost in the maze. But getting lost is how you find the hidden corners, artisans at work, women braiding hair, quiet courtyards. The market is run by formidable women, shrewd business owners, community leaders, the backbone of the city's informal economy. They control the flow, set the prices, keep the peace. Watching them work is seeing power in action. You'll find everything: traditional medicines, towering stacks of wax prints, kitchenware, shoes, car parts. It's a department store with no roof and no rules. Makola is a city within a city, with its own landmarks and unwritten laws. Surrender to it and see where it takes you. It's chaotic, challenging, and utterly vital. This is the beating heart of West Africa's commerce, and it's unforgettable. Beyond food and chaos, Accra's markets are a treasure trove of artistry you live with and wear. The wax prints are stunning, each pattern with a name, a story, a message. A woman's choice of fabric speaks volumes about her mood, status, or intentions. Stalls are stacked with bolts of color, a library of stories told in cotton and dye. Crafts are everywhere. Wood carvers shaping mahogany masks, artisans weaving kente cloth on traditional looms. The rhythmic clatter of the loom is a link to Ghana's past. Beadwork is another world. Recycled glass, clay, plastic beads strung into necklaces, bracelets, waist beads. Each color has meaning. Beads are worn for protection, beauty, rites of passage. Bead sellers can tell you the story behind each strand. This art is accessible. Baskets used for groceries, fabrics worn daily. It's not art for outsiders. It's an expression of identity, history, and soul. Beauty and creativity are not luxuries here. They're woven into daily life. The same crafts you admire are part of everyday existence. In the markets, art is honest, real, and powerful. It's a reminder that creativity is a fundamental human need. Here, you find it everywhere. It's the city's soul made visible. To understand a place, eat its food. And in Accra, the best is found in the markets. The air is thick with the promise of something delicious. Sizzling oil, grilling meat, steaming pots of stew. This is the heart of Ghanaian cuisine, served on a plastic plate or wrapped in a leaf. Women flip banku, pound fufu, simmer groundnut and palm nut soups. The flavors are bold ginger, garlic, chili, smoked fish. Try waki, rice and beans with shito, fried fish, gari and egg. A breakfast of champions. Or kelaweli, spiced caramelized plantain, the perfect sweet spicy snack. Eating here is communal. You sit shoulder to shoulder, eat with your hands, share a moment. The cook is right there. You see the care, you thank her directly. It's an honest exchange, a taste of home even far from your own. Food connects everyone in the market. It's more than a meal, it's a shared experience, and it's unforgettable. The market is more than transactions. It's about human connection. In Accra, it's a social hub: news, gossip, community bonds. You can't just point and pay. You have to talk, greet, connect. A simple "etesen," how are you, changes everything. Vendors are masters of conversation, friendly, curious, always ready with a smile. They'll teach you names of vegetables, offer you a taste, share a laugh. Haggling is part of the dance. A friendly negotiation, not a conflict. You see deep relationships, vendors and regulars, shared jokes, neighbors helping each other. There's a powerful sense of community, a network of support built on daily trust. In a big city, the market is where people know your name. The small moments stay with you. A free mango, a lesson on yams, kids giggling at your TWI. These are the souvenirs that matter. They break down barriers, remind you we're all just people. Everyone is hustling, laughing, connecting. The market is where humanity shines. It's a place of real connection, and that's what you remember. Not all markets are vibrant with color and food. On Accra's outskirts lies Agbog Bloshi, a digital graveyard. Here, discarded electronics from around the world pile up. Computers, TVs, phones. Black smoke rises from burning wires as young men search for valuable metals. It's tough, hazardous work, exposed to toxins, sharp scraps, danger. For many, it's a way to survive and send money home. Agbog Bloshi is the dark side of global consumerism, a stark reality check. It forces you to consider where your old gadgets end up and who pays the price. Yet, even here you find community. Workers share food, look out for each other, find moments of laughter. It's a market born of necessity, a symptom of larger problems. Agbog Bloshi isn't a tourist spot. It demands respect and understanding. It's a crucial, if difficult, part of Accra's story. Here, survival is the currency and resilience is everywhere. Even in the harshest places, the human spirit endures. This, too, is Accra. After days in the markets, you see the bigger picture. They are Accra's lifeblood. Economic, social, and cultural currents all converge here. The market is the great equalizer. Everyone is part of the same ecosystem. It's a microcosm of the city, a reflection of Ghanaian culture. Community, respect, color, music, resilience. You see mothers teaching daughters, people sharing meals, the constant hustle. The market is a living museum, a university of the street. It's emotional, joyful, overwhelming, poignant. It strips away your defenses, forces you to be present. You leave humbled, inspired, grateful for the connections. The market is where people are most themselves. Raw, immediate, authentic. It's a place of struggle and triumph, where fortunes are made and lost. Traditions live here and new trends are born. To understand Accra, you must walk its markets, breathe its air, listen to its symphony. Here you find the true beating heart of Ghana. What do you take away? More than trinkets. A feeling, a memory of life bursting at the seams. The market isn't just about goods. It's about people and the stories that connect them. It's a lesson in humanity, community, resilience, and the joy of sharing food. The markets of Accra challenge you, open your eyes, and force you to engage. You can't be passive. You're part of the scene. Go with an open mind and you'll find warmth, humor, and strength. You'll meet people who share their world. See a side of Ghana that's honest and unforgettable. The market gets under your skin and stays there. A journey to Accra's markets is a journey to the heart of being human. It's about hustle, struggle, joy, and the need to connect. The world is big and wonderful. Dive in, taste, talk, get a little lost. It's more than a market. It's life itself.